Hi everyone, this is another blog which I am sharing, a day in my kitchen. So first I'm starting with the baby's food. So it's dal, rice and pumpkin with a small piece of garlic. This was his food which I'm cooking. By reading the topic, y'all would have known that we are going to speak about chickpeas today because I'm going to cook a chickpea curry. So here the rice is done, and then this is yesterday's leftover beef curry. I heated it up because it was a lazy day and I didn't want to cook anything. So early morning I prepared chickpeas for breakfast. So I thought of making a chickpea curry for lunch as well. So here what I recorded has been deleted. So I'll tell it from my mouth what I have added here. So here in oil I have added a small piece of garlic, ginger and cinnamon stick, mustard seed and half a teaspoon of fenugreek seed, and then I let it splatter, and to that 1 onion, 2 chilies and 1 tomato I have chopped and added that to it, pandan leaf and curry leaf, and I'm just letting it roast a little bit with 1 cardamom. So the spices are really less in this, so I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. To that we will be adding this half a teaspoon of cumin powder. I'm adding a little bit more, so 1.5 teaspoon almost. Then 2 to 2.5 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1.5 teaspoon of pepper powder. So these are the spices which I am adding to it, and I will just dry roast it for some time and then add the boiled chickpeas with the water into this. So talking about chickpeas are facts such as it contains magnesium, folate, copper, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin B6, selenium, calcium, vitamin K, riboflavin. Also it's rich in carbohydrates, dietary fibers, protein and fats. Chickpeas are high in fiber, protein and healthy fats and have a low GI. Potential benefits of chickpeas includes helping control blood sugar, manage weight and support heart and gut health. Chickpeas are versatile, so you can add them to many savory or sweet meals and snacks. Chickpeas are rich in magnesium, which helps reduce the fine lines and wrinkles on the skin. It helps in balancing out the fatty acids in the body, which increases the elasticity of the skin, get rid of the wrinkles and smoothens out the fine lines, also prevents premature wrinkles. The benefits of chickpeas are high in fiber. In fact, the one cup of serving represents roughly about almost half of the recommended daily fiber intake for adults. In other words, help you feel fuller for longer so you don't overeat. This can help people lose weight if they are trying to do so, or to maintain their weight. It also promotes cardiovascular health, prevents constipation, help control blood sugar. So here what I have done is I have taken a spoon of chickpeas and then I have smashed them and kept it aside. And now with the hand I'm showing you how soft the chickpeas have been cooked, but there is water. We have to wait until the water reduces. So I'm closing with the lid and cooking it. Meanwhile, my son's food is done. So I'm going to transfer half of it to the blender and I'll blend it. I'll remove the garlic piece away and then I'll blend it. So to tell more about the chickpeas, it helps control blood sugar. Chickpeas helps with digestion. Chickpeas may help lower cholesterol. Chickpeas may help control your weight. Chickpeas control blood sugar. Chickpeas strengthen your bones. Chickpeas boost your immune system. And chickpeas are an antioxidant. So here you can see how I'm transferring his food. So these are the few vegetables which I use mainly in his food: pumpkin, carrot and dal. These are the 3 things which I have introduced in his meal, and I am following that up, and dates sometimes and raisins. And recently I have introduced sprouts in his food. So until he becomes 6 months, I'll just keep on changing the menu from one day to this and that, and even I have added potatoes to his meals. So 2 of this or 3 of this I'll mix it and do. So by the way, here the chickpeas water has reduced a little bit. Now with the back of a spoon I'll smash them a little bit more. When you smash it, it gives a nice taste. Not everything, just a little bit. And then to this I will add the smashed spoonful of chickpea which we took earlier and kept. So I'll add that, and then I'll close the lid and let it cook a little bit more, because it's still more watery and I want it to reduce. The more it gets cooked, the more it tastes better. So here I'm adding it. You can even put this in the blender and make it a paste. So while mixing it, you can see it's getting thicker as we added that paste. Now to this I'll be adding thick coconut milk. Once it a little bit reduces the gravy. So approximately 2 cups of thick coconut milk. And then I won't let the coconut milk cook. I'll just pour it and then off the stove and close it with the lid. So for the heat from the clay pot, the coconut milk will just get cooked for it. So once this is done, let's move on to what I have done the rest of the items. So yesterday's beef curry is also heated up, and then the rice is also ready. So with the back of a spoon, I'll just mix the rice properly so that it becomes fluffy and there are no lumps left in it. So that way it's very easy than mixing it with the spoon side. So this is how we do it in Sri Lanka. So we don't use fork to separate the rice, just back of the wooden spoon is enough to break the rice and make it very fluffy and nice. So while cooking broken wheat, we have to be very careful because they get burnt from under very easily, or it becomes mushy and very watery sometimes. So correct amount of water is needed for that. Now here I'm going to blend his food, and this is how it looks after it's blended. I'll show you the thickness how I give him. If you want it more lighter, you can add hot water and make it lighter. Or if you want it more thicker, you can reduce the amount of water you're adding to the food and just blend it thickly. Now this was the menu. This was how I presented the food. So it's chickpea, pol sambal, boiled egg, steaming white rice and beef curry. It was a yummy dish. We all enjoyed it very well. Actually, me and my daughter, we are at home. My husband doesn't stay for lunch, so me and my 2 daughters will have lunch. Even for dinner, sometimes my husband is not there. Thank you for watching.